So this video that you're about to see isn't exactly the video that I thought I would be showing you after taking a break for a while, but it's an easy video to edit and put out there for you. So that's what you're gonna get. And I have a lot of other videos. I've had some wonderful meetups and can't wait to share those with you. I've met some wonderful people and have even gone camping. But for whatever reason, I'm not able to think well enough to put those videos together. I'm hoping that in a couple of weeks when we are back on the road and I'm not in the city at all, that I can start thinking better again and get back on track. And I mean, I meant to take a break, but I can't pull it together. It's kind of like, you know, when you type in a URL and you hit enter and your computer doesn't do anything. That's what my brain feels like anymore. And so I may end up going to see my neurologist if it doesn't clear up. Okay, so I'm a little winded because I just walked 1.25 miles around Dalby Park. And that just should not be. My little girl, she has a right to be winded. She's old. I'm not going to say I'm old. And I've noticed lately that I just have no cognitive ability to do videos, or I just can't think anymore. And I'm winded all the time, and I lay down at night and I can feel my heart pounding. And I got to doing some research on my TBI forums where I'm a member of, and I think that all this that I'm experiencing may not even be TBI related, or it might be associated with it, but mostly I think it's because I'm just overweight, out of shape, and have a horrible diet. So I did some research through my TBI forums, and I found a link of just how sugar and glucose and carbohydrates, all the things that we already know, but how it triply, like double whammies people with brain injuries, and it showed how it affects the neurons and everything. So this morning I got ice water, not Dr. Pepper. I can't give up my French vanilla cream in my coffee yet. But I am going to give up sugar as much as possible and fatty foods, and see if I can get me and my brain healthy. So I'm taking a break, sitting here in this lovely forest, going to eat some craisins and yogurt and drink some ice water, thanks to my remodeled van and refrigerator. And I'm hot and sweaty and taking a break because I have been moving a deer carcass. And I am a big proponent and believer in that we come out here and we leave no trace, and 2, we leave things better than we found them. But in this case, I have to make an exception because someone or the animal died right by the tent pad. And it is Friday before the eclipse, when you see this, so you'll understand that, and there's 3 of us, so campsites aren't readily available. It's not like I can just move. So I am, with as much honor as possible, moving this deer carcass to a place where I think that a deer would enjoy having their resting place. And I know how insane that sounds, but I just believe in honoring wildlife and life in general when we can, and this is my way of doing that. But I had to take a break because even here in the shaded forest, it's a little warm today, but still great. It's only going to get like 80, and and it's August, and a lot of the country can't enjoy that kind of weather. So I'll take my break and get back to it. And I just want to say that the deer either died at that location and someone took the skull and possible rack, I don't know, but that's the only thing that's missing. So someone also could have killed the deer for the skull and rack, but we have no way of knowing that, and it's not deer season, so I'm going to choose to believe that the deer died there someone just took off with the skull. To do this task, I'm using 3 tools. I'm using my short-handled shovel. I used to have a fold-up shovel, but it just isn't substantial enough, I have found, for me out here. And of course my picker-upper that is in my very first video, I think, or my second video that's on my channel. I just love this thing. And then my extendable, foldable rake. It's hard to keep those little bones on here. I've now moved all of the deer carcass to this spot right here, and on June 7th I did a video about El Santuario de Chimayo in New Mexico, and in that I share that place, those holy grounds actually go back to indigenous Native American Indians, not the Roman Catholic Church as it is currently believed. And so you can go back and watch that video. But while I was there, I did get some of the what they call holy dirt that is supposed to have healing powers and so forth. And I've never known why I got it. And I've been carrying it with me this whole time. And today I'm going to put it over this deer that I moved. I get that dying and everything is just the circle of life. I am a biologist, but it bothers me that I had to move it to a different final resting ground. So I am going to sprinkle some of this holy dirt from El Santuario de Chimayo on it, and that will help me feel better about this, and I will feel like the task is complete. So here we go. Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll see you down the road.